Here we go. It should be running now. Okay, are you inside the game room, Martin?
Yes, sir, I am.
So you're actually watching this as well, yeah? Okay. This is a bit surprising to me. It looks like the game is running on 75 speed. I think that's okay. That's just fine for a recorded game. No problem whatsoever. Okay, guys. This is SYA versus VNS. Again, full disclosure here. These are not live games. As you could see, there were no players inside the game room. These games have been played Friday, 12 GMT. But once again, none of us knows the result. I have no idea what the result is, and so yeah, don't try to interpret anything out of my words because I don't know the results. I don't know nothing at all. So having said that, let's get back to the game. I'm now on the point of view of Paladin. This is Paladin, also known as Feng Xin, and he's playing here as the Mayans. The map, as I said before, it's Golden Hill. It's the map pack generated, the Golden Hill map. As you can see, there's a huge island here in the middle with lots of gold and lots of stones, also many relics. And most of the times, these games end up with people fighting in the middle, of course, because that's where the main resources are. They don't have much gold at home, as you can see here. Yellow, only 3 gold piles. That's really not too much, and that's the case for all of the players, though. Before
just one question for you. You got the wrong flags in SY and VNS.
Are they switched around?
No, they're KGB and Hong Kong.
Really? Did I forget to change it? Okay, let's do that real fast. I guess I forgot the last. I think I forgot the last. Let me see. So here it has to be China. I'm very sorry about that, guys. China. Flag player 2 is going to be VNS. Should be fine now. Should be fine. Should be fine now. Let me know if it's not working. Well, that's the good thing with recorded games. You can just jump out of it and you won't be missing anything, right? So, okay. Civilizations. That's what I wanted to see first. I'm right now on the point of view of the Chinese team. That's Mayans, Persians, Vikings, and Mongols. And they will be facing Mayans, Persians, Vikings, Mongols. So exactly the same civilizations from both players. At the right side of the map, we have here Feng Xin, as I just said, the yellow player with Mayans. His pocket is gonna be Vikings. Number 23 is gonna be the player playing as my Vikings here. It looks like he's already moving towards the middle of the map. Where is he going? Probably going to do something there. Let's keep watching the civilizations though. We have here as red Mongols played by Abu. And the other flank is going to be the blue player being played as Persians here. That's Yinghua playing as Persians. On the other side of the map, we have the VNS team. So blue is going to be fighting the purple player. That's Vikings VNS Fish. Pocket is going to be ACCM, Mongols, and the other pocket is Teal playing as Persians, and the fight for the flank on the right side of the map is going to be played between VNS, Cool, and Feng Xin. Both players are going to be Mayans, as you can see. So something to note on this map, guys. Each player has sort of a private lake. Looking at blue, looks like he doesn't really have a private one. Usually players start with a private lake, and neither blue nor purple have started with one. Looks like the lake is open to the middle. Blue has, in theory, no, this lake is going to be from red, I reckon. So blue, in theory, has no private lake, while purple actually could have this one here if you wanted to. If you wanted to take from here, but looks like he chose to go aggressive, go on the front, and play for the middle, because that's obviously going to be really important to try and keep the middle island into the control of their own team, and obviously water plays a huge role in controlling the middle of the map. So I'm gonna stay for now on the point of view of Mayans. That's yellow player. Will remove the fog of war for a slight little bit. As you can see, he chose to go for a back dock as well. So from the Chinese team, I see Vikings going forward for dock. I see blue going forward dock, while both red and yellow player went for that sort of private lake dock, as you can see. So two players are going to be fighting for the middle water. What about the other team? We have VNS here going forward. Yeah, VNS is VNS Fish, is it? Yeah, VNS Fish, player 6, purple player is gonna go forward. Player 7 here at CCM playing on gray is gonna go back, dog, so is gonna take that sort of private lake too. Nope, the same does not apply to teal here. It's gonna go to the middle, and so we'll do green. So it looks like it's gonna be a 3 versus 2 battle on the middle of the map for the control. So from the Vietnamese team, only player 7, only gray, chose to go here back, dog, as you can see. Still gonna keep the point of view here on, or maybe I'm gonna switch to green. Let me see, how is he gonna be able to fight this off? He's already up to fiddle. Looks like he's really fast. His dog is here just at the front. As we just said, that lake is really private for yellow, so he won't be reached by the middle water. And probably the fight is gonna be against Vikings player here, against the orange player. That's probably gonna be where most of the fighting is gonna take place. From my experience on these maps, usually one of the teams ends up slinging one of their allies to go into the middle and construct, make a castle, make TCs there in the middle to try and get the control out of it as soon as possible. Anyway, we'll now go to the point of view from purple. Looks like he was the first one to reach feudal age. There he is, and he will be fighting pretty much against blue. I'm not sure if he has realized it just yet. No, he has. No, he has. He has scouted this, so he knows blue is gonna be there. It's gonna be open, so it's not gonna be any problem for him to go just straight into this lake. And blue looks like he's having a hard time. He's still only on dark age. Doesn't look like he's let me take a look at his resources, what exactly happened there. Yeah, it's still so late. Why is he so late? This is a little bit surprising to me. Flank players usually try to go as fast as possible to castle, to feudal age, of course. And that wasn't the case with blue. He's now going to be raided, of course, by these galleys. He's probably going to lose, what? Yeah, it's going to lose all of them in time, because, yeah, it's just going to be way too late to feudal age. Yeah. Apparently he's not going to care too much about that. He's making barracks already, so probably it's going to be the player who's going to be slung to go into the middle. We don't know. We have to wait and see. But one thing is certain, these fishing boats are not going to leave for long. They're going to be out. There's Abu here trying to do something funny with his scout, trying to scout a little bit. Nothing major happening so far. All the scouts going here to the middle, exploring, trying to see if there's any player already there. That's not the case, of course, still too soon into the game. And what is green player doing? Let me see. He should be fighting green orange, if I'm not mistaken. I don't see any galleys so far, though, so I'm just gonna stick with the blue player here on the left side. Looks like he's losing a few villagers here. Yeah, this one's gonna go down, that's for sure. One is out for blue player. Not good for him, not good for him. Now, well, look at his resources. Yeah, he's obviously gonna go for a fast castle kind of build order here. Stable's gonna be made, probably blacksmith. There we go. So this is obviously the player who's gonna go into the middle on castle age, put a few knights there, put a few monks eventually with time. And so this is the player from the Chinese team, at least one of them, who's gonna go to the middle of the island and try to take control out of it. Still trying to search for what exactly is green doing. I still don't see any galleys, so I'll have to search for it. Anyway, nice job here by orange player. He's sniping a little bit the fishing boats he finds from the opponent team, and seems to be doing a nice job at it. Just took one of the heals. Probably going to take a second one if he actually sees this on time. No, it looks like he wasn't paying too much attention to it, so he wasn't able to see it. I do wonder, what is green doing? What is green player doing here? Let me go VNS cool. Yeah, he's not producing. Does he have any army at all? No. Looks like he doesn't have any army at all, so he probably knew that yellow wasn't going to the middle lake, and so he's just trying to fish everything he can and trying to search. Yeah, he just found out there's no dock from yellow here at the front. It's going to be a back dock from yellow, as we already knew, and I will go now into yellow's point of view. He's gonna be going to Castle Age. There you go, with that nice boost he got from the private lake. He's gonna be able to go to Castle Age very soon. He's taking stone. I don't see exactly where. Yeah, there it is. So he's gonna be able to have enough stone to put a castle in the middle, and that's what I'm expecting to see here from the Chinese team. Two players going to fight for the middle. I see something. Yeah, I see some thing going on here. It's Mongols. That's a great player, CCM. He went to scouts, trying to do some damage here on the Chinese pocket. That's Mongols. So it's Mongols on Mongols action. Not sure if he was able to actually kill anything there. Looks like he's not. He didn't find a nice spot to hit. So he's now going to the other side. Now moving left to the base of blue player. Let me see. Yeah, this could be actually good. There's a spear waiting there for him, and there's another spear here. So probably not too much is gonna be. It's probably not gonna be able to do too much there.
I'm a part back, sir. What have I missed? Everything.
You are. Yeah. Well.
What map we got? Golden.
Yeah,
Hills.
this is Golden Hill.
Golden Hills.
Golden Hill, indeed. And as we just suspected, blue player is not going to fight for the war. He's just going to move straight into the middle island. Yeah, looks like purple here doesn't come just in time to stop him from just moving there. And blue player is able. Go ahead.
We've watched SY play this map quite a few times, haven't we? And they very consistently, they go to the middle, they take the middle, they castle the middle, they town centre the middle, and they don't really care about the docks and the water and the outsides. They really go for the middle.
Okay, that sort of explains it. Because only one player on the Chinese team is actually trying to do something on the water, and that's player 8. That's Orange. That's the Vikings player.
Every time I've watched SY play this map, they always take middle domination. You'll see castles and TCs all over the middle.
Oh yeah, the castle is already underway, I have the feeling here. Feng Xin, the Mayans player, is moving in with 6 villagers. He's gonna go here to the middle of the map and try to drop a castle here on a nice spot for him. Let's see if these 2 knights from yellow, from VNS yellow, are gonna be enough to actually stop these villagers from making a castle. I would be surprised since there are so many galleys there from orange player. But still, they need to communicate good. Yes. Mayans here avoiding the knights. Looks like Tia wasn't paying too much attention, so these villagers are going to be just fine. Castle gonna go there. A little bit further on the back. I would have hoped he would put the castle a little bit more here towards the middle to actually get a few stone miles protected too. But well, there you go. That's what's going to be. This could be eventually dangerous if player 4 doesn't see this soon enough. Yeah, okay, that's going to be fine. There's knights there. There's a scout, or is there? I think there's still an opening. No, he closed it just on time. I think he's going to lose 1 villager. That's not too bad though. He's still going to be able to complete that castle with no problem. And in the meantime, looks like ACCM has lost all his scouts there. Only 1 is alive at this point. Yeah, looks like only purple and orange are actively trying to fight for this middle water. I see purple here moving in with some of his galleys, searching for something to attack, which he hasn't been able to find so far. Now it's teal, it's yellow, trying to stop this castle from going up. Is not going to be able to. Paladin was able to do some very nice walls around this villager, so they're going to be safe with no problem. Here I see also the main player from VNS team making a castle in the middle with 7 villagers in this case, but he kind of needs to be also as cautious. He kind of needs to wall them in as well if he wants to make sure he's able to put that castle up. I see a few crossing, a few pinging going on here at the right side of the map. Looks like Feng Xin is complaining. Yeah, he was trying to make a dock there at the front of his base. He looks like Green was able to stop it just in time. Player 8 is there, but he seems to be missing these 2 fire ship from Cool, which are both very low HP, so he could actually just one-shot them really fast. Castle is up for Paladin, and ooh, so many plumed archers queued up right there. He's gonna have a very, very nice army. In the meanwhile, blue here doing something very nice, or 2 monks and 2 monasteries, sorry about that, collecting the relics already. That's gonna be his second very nice job, and actually nothing's gonna stop him from just taking these 3 as well. VNS Yellow trying to find a spot to hit any of the enemies. Looks like it's not going to be too successful. We do know Chinese teams are very careful when it comes to walls, so they've just walled pretty much everything as far as I can see. This here is only palisaded, so he's probably going to be able to get inside there. But by the time he gets there, will Orange be prepared? Maybe he will. Anyway, Orange just now hit Castle 8, so I wonder if he was actually slinging. I might check that a little bit later on. Let me see how's he gonna be able to stop this. Actually, he's only now reached Castle H. He doesn't have any kind of military whatsoever, so this could be actually really bad here for SY number 23, as he does not have any kind of army to protect him from this 8 knights from yellow. Trying to drop that.
Just to let you know, only Fish is slinging. Fish is slinging cool. No one else is slinging at the moment.
Fish is slinging cool. Okay, so cool is the main player. So that's he's probably gonna try to get him up to Imperial Age as soon as he can, right? And meanwhile, a lot of villagers go down here for orange players. So nice raiding here by Teal. Was able to get inside through those walls. I see. Oh yeah, he is able to kill that villager as well. So he just killed like 3 or 4 villagers from orange. Very nice job here. And now he's in, so he could actually just move towards the other players. Yellow is the open. No, he has a few palisades there. He's gonna be fine. Probably red is open. Is red? Nope. Red doesn't seem to be open either. So let's move here to the middle island once more. There's Abu there with camels. He's trying to fight the green player. Yeah, he was just being able to stop that castle from going up there from VNS Cool. So nice job here by the Chinese team. Once again, awesome communication between these two players. And looks like VNS Cool is a little bit alone here. I do see a little bit of army from Persian's player here, sorry, from Mongols, from ACCM, but nearly not as enough as you can see from the Chinese team. Look at that, there's camels from Persian player, there are camels from Abu, and there's plumed archers from Yellow here, and this siege, this onager was just able to, almost able to deliver a nice shot there onto this plumed archers from Cool, who now needs to go back. He needed to cancel that castle, there you go, but he's still able to make another one in there. I'm gonna change the point of view. Let me see. Yeah, he's still not able to click into Imperial Age. He still needs a little bit more of a sling. In case he's still actually getting a sling, that's the question. And this could end up being really bad for VNS Cool here. There's Paladin coming in with a lot of plumed archers. He could actually stop this if he focused the villagers properly. No, he doesn't want to take a risk. He's going to go back with his plumed archers. And this castle is going to go up, that's for sure. Gonna switch back to Paladin's point of view, which himself has already a really nice economy going there. Almost just enough resources to go up to Imperial Age. So I wonder, still here, Martin? No, looks like he's not. So I wonder...
Sorry, I'm sort of, yeah, I'm really sorry, mate. I got millions of things going at the same time.
That's cool. Just check for me if Paladin, if Paladin is being slung. I'm really interested to see, because in case he's not, he's just had a really nice economy management there. It's gonna be able to click. No sling at all.
There is no... The only person slinging still is Fish, and he's slinging 100% to Cool. So nobody else is slinging at all. They're all playing.
So this just goes to show how awesome is Paladin doing here, holding against some player who's being slung. Okay, bear in mind, now VNS Cool is already in Imperial Age. He has 1 trebuchet coming out, 1 trebuchet is out, 1 other coming out here, and the third one I thought to see here. Yeah, there you go, a 3rd trebuchet coming out. This could be hard. This could be hard for Paladin to actually keep that castle alive.
I can't see how Paladin can keep that castle, because Cool's doing really well with his trebs. If you look, they're so protected. There's no way anybody can come in and kill him.
Yeah, putting them just behind this castle is really nice.
Yeah, here, Paladin's no way is he going to keep that castle up.
In the meantime, there's still Yellow here trying to do some raiding on Orange player. Orange player still pretty much left alone here. I think he's gonna lose a few more villagers there. Nope, he was actually able to keep all of them alive, so nice job by him. And there you go, one of the castles is gone, and the 3rd castle going up here for VNS Cool, just on the nose of Fengxin's town center here on the Middle Islands.
VNS take the score lead as well, and I think they've done quite well themselves on the middle.
Yep.
SY love taking the middle on this map, and VNS haven't let them, so this is really going to be hurting SY, I think, the way VNS have played their strategy.
Yeah, there you go. The 2nd castle is down by Fengxi. My Paladin here is gonna lose this TC, that's for sure.
And a castle push as well by Cool. So he's gonna take Paladin completely off that front gold. This is looking really good for VNS.
Indeed, it looks like blue player was trying to sneak in with those rams there, but they're so slow. It's only battering rams. Keep in mind he's still on castle age. He cannot upgrade them just yet, and he obviously wasn't able to do that. In the meantime, Martin, a lot of knights here from yellow as well. So this is looking really good for VNS at this point.
Yellow. I hate it when yellow doesn't play yellow.
Yeah, it's confusing, right?
Teal player.
Yeah.
The teal player.
It's very confusing indeed, and these are +4 plumbed archers already. They can kill these knights with no problem.
Yeah, this is looking very, very good at the moment for VNS. I like ACCM's build on the mainland as well. He's double castle, double TC'd, very strong on the centre as well as cool. And ACCM is not being slung, so he's going to have his own economy. I think SY are really in trouble in this map at the moment, because once that middle's gone, I've never seen them play this map without having the middle. Yeah. So I wouldn't be told surprised if VNS completely take them off this middle if SY call GG, and all these people that think 5-0 for SY are going to have a bit of a shock.
Going to have a surprise here, indeed.
This is looking very, very good for VNS. Excellent play.
And there you go, they're pushing out the whole Chinese team out of the middle island. Look at this, blue player needs to migrate all his villagers back to his own base. And yeah, that means trouble, because all the resources are in the middle. Look how many gold mines, how many stone mines are there. He still has a little bit of army alive there, I guess, but really...
But you're right, there's some absolute mass migration for SY off the middle.
Yes.
And you just know there's nowhere near enough resources anywhere else on the map for them to stay in this game. So this is looking excellent for VNS.
It looks like Cool still wasn't able to upgrade all these plumbed archers to elite plumbed archers, so that's something he's gonna be trying to do as fast as possible. 100 population, really nice for him. Already the 4th castle going up here. Really nice push here. I'm kind of surprised as of why SY team wouldn't do a sling on this map. It's kind of a standard, if I'm not mistaken. You just sling one of the players to be very strong in the middle island. That's exactly what VNS did here. They slung VNS Cool to be very strong in the middle, and look what he's done. Look what he's done to the middle island. Just took full control of it. Trying desperately to wall here is blue player, and I don't think that's gonna happen for you, sir. There are too many plumbed archers there, already +4, and they can kill these knights so easily. Look at that. They can't even touch the plumbed archers, and they will just melt to the firepower of these plumbed archers. Yeah, in the meantime, there's ACCM raiding all the wood line of blue player here with Mango dice. They're not elite, that's true, but still, already 6+4 attack. That's very, very, very strong army. Abu trying to stop it, it's probably going to be able to. There we go.
It just feels like even SY, I mean, like a paladin, he's built one castle back and he's just so many idols, and you don't see that from paladin. It just feels like they've given up this themselves in their mind, and I honestly wouldn't be surprised if it's GG. As I said, they're off the middle, and very often when they're off the middle, they know they're not in this game. And I wouldn't be surprised if they call GG themselves soon.
Yeah, we wouldn't be surprised. And heavy push here, very heavy push here onto blue player. He has nothing to defend himself. It's knights there, it's plumbed archers. Are they elite? No, still not elite. And Trebuchet is firing at this castle from Paladin. So Paladin just about to lose his 3rd castle. And probably is going to try to switch into Eagle Warriors, I guess, since he has no castles left.
They haven't got the gold. Yeah, they haven't got the gold.
That's what I want to say. He can
they
try
got
to
no
switch,
middle,
but no way to get resources.
No middle, no gold, no game. There's nothing they can do. They can't even beat enough trash to stop VNS in this game, I don't think.
Yeah, they're obviously trying to get the trade going, but still not enough trade going there. And there is still this annoying Mango die from ACCM there, killing all the villagers he could find right there.
Abu's trying to wall as quick as he can, but there's no way he's gonna... He's gonna... No way. I mean, even Mishu, player 1 Ying Hao, is legging it from the base. This mass exodus from the base, let alone the middle. Now, this is GG at any time called by SY.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. There's now a Persian player here that's a teal. I'm not gonna call it yellow to not confuse anyone. That's teal player going here onto Abu's base. He could actually kill this so easily. I do wonder why isn't the Imperial Age. He's probably just about to hit Imperial Age, I would think so. And yeah, he's fighting these camels here under the TC, but that's gonna be fine because his knights are already +2. He's splitting his army a little bit, so looks like Blue could be able to take a nice fight here, considering the firepower of this Town Center is helping him. Yeah, looks like they're actually gonna win this fight, or are they? Or are they? No, more knights coming in from teal player here, so that's where it's probably gonna swing back in favor of the VNS team again. And meanwhile, looking at Blue's population is not looking famous at all, only 60 population. And yeah, Fish himself, he told me Fish was the player slinging, right? So even slinging, he's already higher population than Blue player, so this is really not looking good for the Chinese team. Still trying to set up the trade as fast as they can. I see.
Yeah, you found that number 23, which I think is Miss Shu, isn't it? Has tried to sling all the other Chinese SY team back into the game.
Yeah, but
obviously
just
not
very
successful.
Hard, yeah. Just very hard to sling all of his players, and that's the GG call for the SY team. Giving the VNS A team here very nice start into this series. That's the 1-0. That's very unexpected, at least for me. Let me correct the score.
Yeah, that's a huge wake call to anybody that thought SY were just going to steamroll VNS, and obviously they're 1-0 down already. So,
and there you go, 1-0. Incredible play here by VNS team. In my opinion, it still all comes down to the fact that SY didn't do a sling, right? They just didn't do a sling, which is something which you usually see on this map.
I don't know. I've watched SY play that map a lot of times, and it's not often they sling at all. They all try and dominate the center. I think VNS caught them out by slinging the Mayan player, and the Mayan player played so well. But with ACC as well, they did the right things. They built on the middle. It was instant castles and TCs on the middle, which SY tried to do, but then they were beaten to Imperial.
Yeah, by VNS Cool, who was slung. So very nice job here by VNS Cool.